You know, that's a real injustice here. I got me a hole in my RWBY shirt. What is that about? Look at this. It's a very nice shirt. You know what? Hole in it. What the fuck is that about? You do this? Did you do this? We need to have a talk, Mr. and or Miss. Mrs. Single? Damn it. Hey, hi-ho, and howdy, everybody. I should click onto the right thing. My name is Shannon Elshook. That's right, that guy. We know him. We love him. We don't. No one does. I am lying to you. Anyway, it is good to see you guys. Before we even get started, again, I want to say, and it's totally repetitive, but it's a truth, is one of the many truths out there, is, I can't express to you guys how much I appreciate the support you guys have shown on the series so far. It's been tons of fun. Again, RWBY's my fucking favorite thing out there, so seeing it actually get a lot of love on the channel is awesome. So you're pretty rad. Did you know that? You should. Someone should tell you this, so I'm gonna do it. It's my job. It's a dirt job. Someone's got to do it. What am I talking about? Anyway, we are here for RWBY Volume 6, Episode 5. Hopefully my hair isn't all messed up. Hopefully I can continue to say words properly as we go along. I do not like our chances. Anyway, what happened last episode? Oh, everybody was mad. And that made me sad and also scared a bit, because Salem, a scary, scary lady. I don't like that. Get away from me, girl. You were not who I was asking about being single. No. But yeah, no, I actually really, really enjoyed last episode. That's not saying much. I've fucking loved all of Volume 6 so far. It's been, super damn good. I do think it's probably the strongest start to a volume. It's probably the strongest start to a volume. It's like, I don't know. It's been it's been really, really good so far. Not that all the other ones aren't. I love them all. But I don't know. I think they've been really, really rocking it so far, and I appreciate all the intense amount of effort that they've been putting in. And your boy is excited to see more. See about this there coming storm. I keep hearing about, and by keep hearing about, I mean I'm literally, it's right there. That's all I'm seeing. This is the first time I heard about it. The only other thing I know, sadly, is I woke up this morning, looked on Twitter for literally 2.5 seconds, like literally the first thing. Click open, immediate spoilers. So rad. Shit. I'm not even that mad, but I am kind of. But I'm not, but I am. Come on, man. Should have stayed out to winter for the day. Anyway, but yeah. I liked last episode. It was really good. I know some people had some issues with it, especially with just in general, where people stand on the whole, how much shit can you really give Ozpin over the whole thing. In the end, I'm of the firm belief that in the end, there's only so much that guy can do. Oz has been through the ringer quite a few times. And, while I don't agree with all of his methods, and I think the whole, inducting a bunch of people into this, whole scheme for decades upon decades and whatnot, if not longer than that, when you don't even have a plan. The worst of things are done with the best intentions. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's problematic. And I can't even for a second, blame Yang or Crow for how they feel about it. All of them got really fucked up over time because of the shit Oz dragged them into. That's not to say they wouldn't have been affected by it other ways, if they hadn't been involved at all, but they did get involved very directly, and it fucked their lives up quite a bit. Like, even even Crow, I mean, probably especially Crow, man's had, what, 20-some years of dealing, working for and with Oz, putting up with all this shit, because he thinks he's doing the right thing. He thinks he finally has a place in this world, because everyone else fucking can't stand him, because he's a goddamn curse. You know, I can't imagine what the dude had to be feeling like at the time. It doesn't make me happy that he punched poor sweet little Oscar right in his face. That made me sad. Poor boy didn't deserve that. You know, it's rough. And the scene after that, when Ruby's trying to be real cool to Oscar about the whole thing, and then he follows it up with like, "Hey, don't lie to him, Ruby. That's not what we do." That's a real fucked up, depressing moment, because it's like really real, and I'm like, I don't need that in my Ruby. Remember when this was a fun cartoon? We were like cutting off giant bird heads and shit. And now it's just like, oh, let me teach you about the sadness, Ruby. You know, just, it's a rough situation to be in. I don't blame anyone for feeling the way they do. I don't blame Oz. I don't blame Yang, Crow, any of the others. I don't know. It's just it's a rough deal, and I'm hoping for the best. Here's your boy rooting for that happy fairy tale ending, and the real one this time, not the one that starts an entire, you know, second coming of the human race and shit, and it's just death by gods and blowing up moons and shit, and that was wild. And all the villain shit was really cool. I just really like seeing Tyrion again. Fucking love Tyrion. It's a monster, but I love him. Anyway, I don't have anything else to say. It's quite late. Your boy is super tired, but really realized he needed to do this. Otherwise, I'm going to have to wait all tomorrow before I sit down and watch it. I just can't do that. I got priorities. My boys and or my girls and or those who haven't decided, or perhaps a tree. I'm not going to judge. It's 2018, almost 2019. You want to be like, yo, bitch, I'm a tree. And I'm going to be like, that's cool for you and for me. I don't know why I pointed it like that, because I was totally backwards, but you do you. Anyway, we're going to get started here in, boy, sit the fuck up. Get over here. Bitch, you know how to make these videos. We're going to get started here in 3, 2, 1. Should probably put the thing on the thing. Go. Can you tell that I've done this for 2 years? I sure as fuck can't. Ooh, your boy is excited because he loves this goddamn intro. Yeah. The problem, I'm surprised anyone likes watching my content, especially since I have a weird disposition. Like, I have a weird attitude and motif and stuff, because I'm very subdued in a lot of ways, and it's mostly because, like, I live around other people who are sleeping right behind me. I should probably be quieter than I actually am, but you know what? Fuck that noise. This is my noise, which is still pretty toned down. But, you know, I have, like, that tone, but inside, I'm screaming. I just don't show it very well. What's up, my sassy dick waffle good sir? It didn't do the Skippy thing this time. Fuck. I'm glad I called it out after it would have happened this time instead of last time, Shannon. You doofus. Dude, I got the brain of a Bidoof, which is probably just incredibly insensitive to say about Bidoofs. Because they're just chilling. They're just like, I'm going to eat some wood today. And I'm like, well, I'm going to say mean things about you on the internet. I was going to do a mic drop, but this is the only mic I have right now, and that I should not drop that one. What's about to happen?
Do you have my information?
The sassy lady. And the other one.
Of course I do, darling.
Lay it on me, sugar.
Always delivers. Although I can't promise you'll be pleased.
I'm easy to please.
Word is they were seen boarding
That was a really
August
delayed
River
response.
a few weeks back. Well, that isn't exactly far from here. Argus is rarely a destination for folks. Chances are they'll be going straight to
Atlas.
Well, all
You know,
right then.
you turned
Damn.
out to be quite the interesting customer. Cinder. It's not often a single client brings me double the business.
See, I'm worried this is gonna be back.
Wait. Neo?
Maybe put away the good.
Again, I got spoiled earlier. I don't give a fuck. It's my fucking girl. I fucking love her, and she looks so fucking good in Maya. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry if she talks or even if she doesn't. Either one works perfectly for me. It's just so fucking good to see her again. Look at her. She looks cute too. She's continuing to kick ass too.
Ladies, I love dinner and a show, but it's time to take it.
I'm shaking.
outside.
Dude. I fucking love Neo so much.
Nice trick.
Easily my favorite character design of all time. She's just so fucking great. This is just gonna be a whole episode of me talking about how fucking perfect Neo is, so I hope you're ready for that. Please don't die, by the way. Don't just bring her back to kill her, or I will be very upset.
Time for your misplaced blame, girl. I didn't kill your boss. If you want revenge, take it up with Little Red.
Biano definitely does seem to be.
The only one with a grudge against RWBY. Listen! We both want that girl dead. So quit wasting your time.
Right,
fighting me.
she
And
became
let's
full maiden
discuss
before last time you after last time you saw her. Damn.
Okay then. Let's talk. Right.
So she literally can't. Cool confirmation. Dude, that makes me so I cannot express to you how fucking happy that makes me.
The empty towns I passed through were damaged or unfinished.
Check to make sure shit was recording.
This place looks
Fucking better be after that.
Maybe everyone left in a
Girl,
hurry.
go
Before
inside.
things took a turn.
The scarf. Oh.
Stay on guard.
They just. I forgot they just got here. I establish I'm dumb. Cause that's a theme. Y'all just leaving Maria outside? Poor old lady.
Close the door already. It's cold enough in here as it is.
I saw a chimney from the outside. Maybe we could get a fire going?
Please, I'll look for some blankets.
Dude,
Yeah,
I'm all about
wait.
that. It's Montana where I'm from, dude. It's winter as fuck. And I don't approve.
Looks like a study. Or library?
What do you think?
Something doesn't feel right.
Let's
know,
look
right?
for some.
Be good to my girl now. Oh, fuck. That's, yeah. Don't go there. Damn. Oh, no. Not my fucking baby girl. That's why you're a real one, Break. Fuck! Suddenly turned Japanese all of a sudden. Also racist. Shit.
It's the same in every house.
What?
Bodies. Every bed in every home. It's like the whole estate just went to sleep and never woke up.
This is some fucking Firefly shit, and I don't...
Right?
Don't have a
Serenity.
choice. Storm outside's only getting
Nailed it.
worse. We'd freeze to death before we made it anywhere.
Well, might as well get comfortable.
Yeah, fat chance.
You take shit
Okay,
very
then.
well, ma'am. I
Let's do something.
applaud you for it.
If this place wasn't abandoned, it might still have supplies we could use.
Hey, yeah. Maybe even a car.
Boy, you
I'll do
tiny.
another sweep of the grounds.
Sorry.
No one else goes anywhere alone.
That's a
Yang
good
and I
call.
can search the other buildings for
Stick
vehicles.
together.
Fine. Whatever gets me out of this house.
Come on, man. I know you're upset. We just leave Maria and Oscar? Is that what we did? Oh,
Food always makes
I
me
got
feel
to see
better.
my old favorite. I
Just
still
saying.
got my favorite.
Right.
It's an episode of my favorites.
I'll tell you what. You keep that fire fed. And I'll find us a story to read before bed.
I still don't know what the fuck to make of you.
Something tells me that's not street legal. What do you think happened here? There's that well in the square. Maybe water contamination? Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Hey, are you
Special
okay?
fucked up kind of grim that
Yeah.
makes you like go sleep and then
No.
don't wake up.
But I don't know.
It's not positive, but
I'm just tired. Yeah.
y'all are always going through shit. Ain't nobody gonna blame you for that.
Hey, I found something.
Get you a cart. Scared the shit out of me.
What is it?
Don't do that.
I was just seeing things. I'm sorry. I still get flashes from that night.
Oh, I don't like it.
Do you think Adam's still out there? I don't know.
He definitely
If he
is.
went back to the White Fang, there would have been serious consequences. But he never really liked people telling him what to do.
Kind of a douchebag.
Adam's strong, but his real power comes from control. He used to get in my head, make me feel small. But now I see he just wanted to pull me down to his size. Hey, I'm not leaving. And if we ever see him again, I promise I'll be there. I'll protect you. What? What? Forget it. Let's just head back. But what about...
We're fine. We can hook that flatbed up to Bumblebee in the morning. Should carry everyone. Mission accomplished.
Why says, fuck your flashlight. I got magic, son.
There.
Well, you get what my point is. It's a nice little
On second
cellar.
thought, maybe we should keep this room closed.
Huh?
I'm just not sure how well my uncle's taking all of this.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, it's
We'll
actually a
never get to
very good
Atlas on
point.
an empty stomach.
This is just the episode of emotional pairs, is what it is.
are we really still going to Atlas?
Why wouldn't we be?
I mean, you heard what Jen said. If there's no way to kill Salem, then what's the point in all of this?
Weiss, you can't be serious.
Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just really tired and I really, really hate this place. Anything in there?
So 2 of them that have mentioned they're tired. Obviously, that could totally just be them having,
Or
you know,
alcohol.
just gotten out of a fight a little while ago.
At least
But
we'll never have problems starting a fire.
I wonder if there's more to it than that. Almost like maybe something is making them tired.
A wine cellar? Great. What? What is it? Canned food.
That is
Oh,
adorable.
trust me, you put enough salt on anything and it will taste just fine.
It is
Well,
a
I guess it's
very
better than
depressing. Is it depressing? It's the truth. I don't know. It was depressing, but it was the truth.
but I still seriously hate this place.
Yeah, there's definitely gonna be some fucked shit with it. I just don't know what. It's fucking demons is what it is, man. And I mean, potentially kind of literally, because it's got the grim kind of demony. You know what I'm saying. Oh, this one got me feeling away. You got the fucking Bumblebee emotions. You got the White Rose emotions. You got the Drunk Bird Boy emotions. You got the Oscar emotions. You got Maria not giving a fuck. You got, fucking Neo. You got the Ice Cream Queen up in this bitch. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I want to know. I need to hear the lyrics of their song. Because all I heard was, I had one thing that you've taken away from me or something like that. And I'm like, bitch, with how this started, are we going to get a fucking Neo song? Because if I get that in my life, I will weep tears of joy, sadness, and ecstasy. Which kind of works along with the joy. I'm gonna be in a way. More than I already am. But yeah, no, we got a little bit more on Cinder. Which apparently is looking like Neo and Cinder are gonna be teaming up, which is a fucking nightmare because Neo's easily one of the toughest, most don't give a fuck and kick anyone's ass characters in the show, and has been since she first got introduced. And then there's Cinder, who's a fucking fall maiden, who can be beaten, as we have shown before, but she still don't fuck around. So that's all great. But you know, I was very interested to see how they were gonna bring her in. Because Neo has always been a very interesting thing for me. Again, she's easily one of my favorites, despite... Because, like, I don't know. You saw... How many times did she show up on screen? Maybe 5 times total? And not for very long. You have, like, when she's flying the ambulance, you have the train fight, you have her first appearance, you have her first appearance where she's just fucking standing there the whole time. You have her little teeny bit of thing with... You have the fight on top of the airship, and then you have her little cameo in the arena, and that's pretty much all we've ever seen of her. But I don't know, for whatever reason, I think you can get a fair amount of her personality despite her never speaking words. Obviously, you haven't had the same amount of time as, say, like with the Nomad from Nomad of Nowhere, who also does not talk, but you can tell everything that's going on in that motherfucker's mind, because he's extremely emotive and shit like that, plus you've had more time with him. Whereas this one you've had much less time, but I still do think you can at least guess a lot about her. And especially with this one, you know, her coming back obviously pissed at Cinder because Torchwick died, which was one of the big kind of theories on how she was going to end up coming back, is she's going to take that shit out on Cinder. Obviously, we still don't really know at this point the relationship between Torchwick and Neo. There's a lot of, maybe, I say a lot, there's a couple little hints out there that might be more of a full-on emotional relationship, whether it be father-daughter, sibling, lovers, whatever it was. You could definitely find things to point to them being a little closer, especially with this one. It looked like she was a little fucking upset, and the fact that she does carry around Torchwick's hat is great and depressing, because in the words of Torchwick, it does look better on you. I don't know, dude. It's just so good to see that character again. Because, again, she's very interesting, because she got created, I think it was a week or 2 weeks before she showed up in the show, and that was it. Because, like, again, Monty was one of those people who would just throw shit in that he thought was cool. And don't get me wrong, that's cool. It's led to all of it. That's how we got the Fall Maiden. That's how, not just the Fall Maiden. That's how we got the Maidens, and that's how we got Neo. Neo was a fucking Roman Torchwick gender bent cosplay that he saw, and he was like, "That's dope. I'm gonna make that a character." He made her a character in a week, and then the big question was, you know, well, what did Monty have in plans for her, you know, before he passed? Did he lay out much anything before that? Because you know, he laid out a bunch of other stuff, like all the shit with fucking Salem and Oz in there, because they mentioned, like, that was one of the first stories they ever had to come up with, was the original origin story and all that. But, like, did he have much of an idea of what to do with her beyond, you know, Volume 3? And if so, that means that Miles and Carrie had to come up with that shit completely on their own. And I don't think that's an easy task, is to be like, okay, so we have this character that got thrown in who's a total fucking badass that people immediately fucking fell in love with. I am goddamn living proof. Had an amazing design, was a total badass, had tons of potentially interesting stuff going on with her, and then she fucking disappears. That's a fucking rough position to be in as a writer. What do you do with it? Like, what the fuck do I do with this character? Especially if you had no original plans for her before. You have to find a way to make her fit in, is assuming you were going to bring her back, which, again, considering how much people fucking love that character, you're probably going to want to bring her back. I know, and I was very interested to see how they were going to end up doing that, because they had so much they had so much potential. And I do like the way they seem to be going with it, whereas she originally was hunting down Cinder because she is fucking pissed. Again, we'll need to see a little more to know fully why she cared as much about Torchwick enough to hunt Cinder down. It's just so fucking good. I cannot express how much I love that goddamn character. She's fucking cute and kind of crazy. Total badass. Your boy's in it to win it, and she looks fucking crisp in the new engine. Anyway, that is enough. I'm gonna talk about my sweet, tasty ice cream. Do not look at my browser history. Anyway, we're gonna end this episode. I guess the one last thing I do want to talk about really, really quickly is I really liked the scene between Yang and yes, those are the names of those characters. Why did you stop? Between Blake and Yang. That was why I stopped, because I usually. It's RWBY. Anyway, I don't know. I really liked that scene. Because it's, you know, you have that moment of they're getting split off. It's like, there's a little bit of room for them potentially to talk about everything that's going on or something like that. Though I doubt many of them are really wanting to talk about it. But then, of course, Yang has her little PTSD moment. Which, again, it kills me to know that they're continuing to do it, but it it's really good for the character to keep that with her, because that's some fucking traumatic shit. And Adam is, you know, still very much a fucking dickbag of a presence in the show. So it's one of those things where you still got to keep all that relevant, and keeping the PTSD around. Because again, that was probably the biggest complaint I had about Volume 4. And again, I'm super forgiving on all this shit. I am a fanboy, and I do intend to fan as a boy. But one of the few things that did make me a little sad is how little time got devoted to that aspect of Yang, and kind of Yang in general, but mostly that aspect of her. And there was little touches on it in Volume 5, and I'm glad that they're continuing to touch on it, and not even just for Yang, but expanding it a litlittle bit more to Blake as well, like as we saw in the first episode. And I really appreciate that. I appreciate the commitment to caring about the characters. That means a lot to me. As a character boy, that's what I'm about. That's what makes this show fucking rad. The fights are cool, but the characters, though. If I've established anything, it's that I really like certain characters. But, you know, I really like seeing, because you got to see a little of them, you know, a little distant at first, kind of come together in the moment, like, because you could tell that Yang really, really appreciated Blake coming in there to be like, hey, it's okay, I got you, I'm not leaving, we're sticking strong together. And then Blake, I don't want to say like emasculated, because that doesn't fucking, but you get what I'm trying to say. I think she inadvertently made Yang feel much weaker in that moment when she's like, I'll protect you. Because in that, she's like, I don't need you to protect me. I just need you to not run the fuck away. I need you to be a fucking person who's there for me. I need you to be my friend. I need you to be my pal. I need you to be my fucking partner. I don't need you to be my fucking knight in shining armor. I need you to be my partner. And if you happen to subscribe to Bumblebee, I need you in my pants. That is... you know what kind of comedy I like. I needed at least a little bit in there. Much like Blake in Yang's pants. What? Why are you watching me? But point is, you know, like I liked a lot of that scene, and it makes me very sad, of course. But I do like what they're continuing to do with those characters. I'm glad they're not just, you know. I'm glad nothing is being done too fast, because that is, again, one of the problems I do think I had a little bit with Volume 4, despite people who said nothing happened. Okay, agree to disagree. But yeah, no, I don't know. I really liked this episode. It was just very good. I don't know how I would rank the current episodes. I fucking loved 3. I think everyone can agree that shit was fucking magical. I just really loved everything so far. It's been really, really good. And I'm very interested to see where we go from this, because Team RWBY and all of them are locked away in this fucking... Are we going all shining up in this bitch? Obviously, there's something wrong there. Something's down in that little cellar area, which again might lead into that one like culvert-looking thing, which kind of looks like the thing that in the intro RWBY's fighting fucking Grim hands out of. So I'm interested to see potentially where that ends up going. Obviously, that's gonna be an important thing, and I'm curious to see how long we end up staying in this house. How much of an obstacle this whole thing is gonna end up being for them. What else do I have to say? Weiss is perfect. That is all. I don't think I really have much to say else other than that. I really liked this episode. It meant the world to me to see Neo again. I don't know. It was really good. I'm definitely going to be looking forward to watching it again. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you guys did enjoy this video, go ahead and give it some like love. Again, I really appreciate the support you guys have been giving me. I do not deserve it. That does not mean give me dislikes, though, because I'm a fragile boy, and you break me, and I can't handle that. I just snap in half under pressure. Under pressure. I'm sorry. We're not doing that. Yeah, no, if you liked it, go ahead and show it some love. If you guys care to, share with your friends, your family. Comment down below. Tell me what you think, and tell me all about our sweet, delicious fucking ice cream lady. I'm about to rewatch that fucking scene like 12 times. Yeah, subscribe and stick around if you guys want to see more. I've been really appreciating all the people who've been watching the series and then going on to watch all my other fucking series. Between that and Frank's ending, there's actually been quite a bit of that, and that actually makes me really, really happy to see, because it means they didn't all just die after a short amount of time. Like this fucking shirt, which is it's barely on screen. You can't even see it. There's hole in the shirt. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I will talk to you guys later. Toodles, doodles, and lemons. Nothing. I got bub kiss. Oh, let me retry. Bring it back. This is my bring it back movement. Bring it back. Toodles, doodles, and Neapolitan. Ice cream. That's a food thing. Nailed it. Brought it full circle. That was not a full... That was like a 3/4 of a circle. Goodbye.